This is even a trap that I have fallen into in the past, where you learn these different tools or modalities and you think you'll just be okay with this one extra tool in your tool belt or your toolkit. But really what you are is outsourcing your power to something external. Don't create the space to be present within, establishing that mind-body connection, the sensations, what it is that you're truly feeling. All of these things are just different forms of masks to perform you through the feeling that you're going to be okay, taking care of yourself. But you need to open up to the experience and allow what comes through with that connection and vulnerability with yourself. Now, this isn't always easy for everybody because we all have different levels of where our nervous system is. It might not feel so good to drop into our body and knowing what it feels and is telling us if we've never learned to practice and cultivate that presence with ourselves. Likewise, we might be having different things going on in our lives that make our nervous system feel that we're not able to go into certain spaces. And this is why it's really important to work with somebody who can help you understand where you're at and where you can go safely with these different tools. For myself even, I don't use breathwork for everything that I'm experiencing in my life. There's certain techniques where I find that it's super expansive and powerful, whether it's for just my general health, if it's vitality, if I want to call in or amplify something. And there's other times where I might be feeling I have a limiting belief or a block, and I actually find EFT tapping is more effective for me than that. And it can always depend on what the situation is. And so it's being willing to be flexible and fluid and moving through the different experiences that you have to be versatile and dynamic. And that's actually a really beautiful and wonderful thing. So be careful when you're looking to work with different people for different practices to build your toolkit to go through life, and who has that dogmatic approach of this is going to help fix everything versus who can actually practice discernment and wisdom in terms of what it is that you need and where you should be able to allow yourself the freedom and creativity to experiment. Likewise, the same sensations of how they label or term different things that you're experiencing and whether and how that makes you feel in response to it. What's your energy like with that person when you're working with them? Do they label things such as your anxiety, or is it simply that this just anxiety is present and we can work to remove it? How would you like to feel? All of these things really cultivate that trust and that deep understanding of what the practitioner has actually known from their own journey and working with other people when they're also working with you.